An area all of us can improve on is looking at our own website, particularly the careers or join us pages of our website, because so many times this page is underwhelming and not delivering and putting people off. You might be directing people from an internet job board to your website in order to apply. Or people may hear about you in the community, and after all that good work they come onto your website and it's so off-putting. And I'd like to look at some of the issues that we commonly see and how to fix them. I think the first point to make is think about, from your entire website, the most important stakeholder group that you need as a care provider. Do you need more people to care for or support? In many cases, providers I speak to, the phone is ringing off the hook with those people requiring care or support, or the families are calling on their behalf, or their care homes are full. It's not often that group we have the most challenge with. It is, and increasingly will be, wanting to find more staff. But if you think that that stakeholder group, potential applicants, is more important as a group that we want to attract with our website, then you find in almost every case our website homepage is totally focused on people or trying to attract more people that we can support rather than the applicants themselves. So typically there'll be a small menu bar item, join us, work for us, careers, vacancies, that you have to look hard for. And imagine in many cases that applicants, and we know it's probably 50 or 60% of cases or even more now, people are looking for a job, looking at your website on a mobile phone. They're trying to find that tiny little menu item, often those 3 horizontal lines they have to click on before they see the careers or work for us page. So what we're doing is really underselling ourselves for the main constituent audience that your website should be focused on. So I think the first thing to look at is the above the fold space, and so that is the visible space on the screen of your website when that loads on a mobile phone or a desktop or a tablet. Most people will only look at what's called above the fold, and that is the visible loaded screen size. They won't scroll down. So don't waste that space either on your homepage or if they get to your Join Us or Work For Us page. Don't waste it with a big photo that says nothing. We need calls to action, phone numbers, named people that they can call, there. We need the ability to say why it's fun to work for us straight away. So thinking about a mobile phone as well, we really have to work hard with the tiny amount of real estate we have to sell. And one thing I recommend you do is have a 10 reasons to work for us section. Somewhere we should be very quickly pointing out, differentiating why work for us versus all of these other care companies. If I've made the decision to work in a frontline care role, why should I work for you? And too many times we don't sell. We just list vacancies, or we find that you have to make 10 clicks to get to an application form. And then, as we'll look later, maybe many more clicks and fields to fill in before we've actually submitted an application. So that's very important. Another thing you should do is include social proof, which is a very powerful mechanism. People thinking, do other people like me work here? What's it going to be like when I work here? And that's why, going back to our cloned care worker activity, think of those vignettes, those personas, and find members of staff that fit those and film a very short clip, 45 seconds or something, of them speaking to the camera about why they work for you, what they get out of it, why it's different. Basically what they would do to recommend to a friend that they should work there as well. And type it out as well. If people don't watch the video, they sometimes might read it. So it's very important that people resonate with, build a connection and a relationship with people that seem like them. So that's another very important point. I think if we want to look at who's doing this well, then there's a beautiful example in the next lesson of a careers portal by Jewish Care. They've spent a lot of time and attention absolutely nailing every aspect of this. So we're going to go and take a look at that now.